NuPhy's Halo series of keyboards gives you excellent and accurate typing performance with high-profile keycaps and switches. The Halo75 V2 I.O edition is a specialized version of the standard V2, which trades QMK via firmware for NuPhy's own NuPhy I.O software, which in my opinion is a lot easier to reprogram, and it also boosts the battery efficiency of the Halo75. So in this video, we're going to take a look at this keyboard, the typing performance, and all the features it has to help you decide if this is the mechanical keyboard you should be buying. Before we go any further, I do want to say thank you to NuPhy for sending me the Halo75 V2 to review. When I first got this out of the box, I was really impressed with the feel of the keys on this. I actually got this with the blush switches, which makes it basically silent, and there's several different switch types you can get, including red max, brown max, and blush max. Blush max being the most quiet. Brown and red are very similar in volume, but the brown has a bump in the keystroke, so you feel a little bit of resistance as you type it, and the red ones have the smooth linear feel where there's no bump in the keystrokes. Personally, I've really loved the blush switches on NuPhy keyboards. I just think they're so enjoyable to use because you get that tactile mechanical keyboard feel without having to deal with the louder typing on them. The Halo series is known for having the LED ring around the outside that looks a little bit different than the backlighting on the inside of it. And also, if you look at the bottom of it, there's an LED ring there too, which looks really cool. On the back of the keyboard, you have a USB port as well as your switch for changing it back and forth between wireless, Bluetooth, and wired modes. And there's even a Windows and Mac layout button on it as well. You can also use the 2.4 gigahertz USB dongle if you want to have the 1000 hertz polling rate or use it in wired mode for 1000 hertz. The Bluetooth polling rate is 125 hertz, so that's not going to be quite as good for gaming. These use MSA keycaps, which I've actually really liked because it has a sculpted profile to it, so there's a little bit of an angle to it, and the rows vary in height and angle, which fits really well with the natural curve of your fingers. The MSA profile also has a little bit of cupping on the keys, which helps your fingers stay centered, improving speed and accuracy. The Halo75 is designed to work perfectly with Apple computers or also with Windows computers. In the box, you get a couple different keycaps you can swap out, so if you don't want to use the Mac labels, you can always use the Windows ones. You get a variety of different functions that very closely match the Apple ones, and then on the side of it, you've also got buttons like delete, home, and page up and page down, which can be really useful for coding. One button that this is missing is there's no option key on the right side, which I did find to be a little bit of an inconvenience based on some of the shortcuts I'm used to using in Photoshop, and I also missed the globe key in the bottom left for Apple tiling. This does use NuPhy I.O, so you can very easily reprogram what any of the buttons do. You can change RGB colors, key mappings, and macros without having to flash firmware on this. To use NuPhy I.O, you will need to plug this in with a wired connection, and I recommend using Chrome. This does not work with Safari. One of the things that's really nice about the Halo75 V2 is with the proprietary firmware it has, it's very power efficient. So the I.O series sees a massive jump in power compared to the older QMK version of it. So you can expect to get up to 1200 hours of battery life on this with the lights off, and you can expect 60 to 100 hours of battery life with the backlighting on. Backlighting is really fun, and you can change the effects by pressing function in the left arrow. That'll change between tons of different effects that NuPhy has put into this. And then you can also adjust the brightness with the up arrow, and you can change the color of the effects with the right arrow too. This can be paired with up to 3 Bluetooth devices and the USB dongle. To put it in Bluetooth pairing mode, you just press and hold function in 1, 2, or 3, and then the light in the top left will start to blink to show you that it's now in Bluetooth pairing mode. Then later on, whenever you want to change your connection, you just press function and then one of those buttons for just a second. It'll change the keyboard that it's connected to. Let's talk more about the build quality and the construction of the Halo75 V2. This does use a PCB gasket mount, which gives it a really great feel and does a great job at isolating the sound so it doesn't sound hollow. This also has NuPhy's GhostBar technology, which just means that the spacebar is better isolated so it doesn't give the same hollow sound that many mechanical keyboard spacebars have. They did change a couple things about the build construction with this versus the other one though, namely the fact that the bottom plate is not transparent or frosted, which I really like with the V265 that I have, but the top of it still does have the signature aluminum frame, which gives it that really durable feel. Fortunately, this does not have the translucent homing bars on the F and J key, which I do kind of miss because I thought the LED shining through looked really cool, but you still have the traditional tactile feel. The NuPhy Halo75 V2 does retail for about $130. You can choose to get this either in the 75 key version like what we've got, or you can also get it in a 96 or 65 key layout, and I'll have links to buy all of those in the description below. Be sure to use the coupon code ADAM if you want to save a little bit of money. After testing this for a while, I really like the feel of it, and I don't mind the extra size and weight of this because I mostly just use this at my desktop station at home. It's very comfortable to type on. They did a great job with the MSA keycaps, and it just feels very high quality. The blush switches are also amazing. If you like to have more sound out of a mechanical keyboard, you can always go for the red or brown switches, but personally, I really love the blush switches. If you compare this to some of NuPhy's other options like the Air75 V3, this definitely has more of a substantial feel. It's heavier. It will take up more space if you want to travel with it too. So this one's not going to be as great of an option for travel. This is really for you if you want to have better key travel and a little bit more heft to it, and also with the cool LED ring around the outside of it. Overall, really recommend the NuPhy Halo75 V2 for anyone who's looking for a high profile mechanical keyboard that can give you plenty of switch options, customization with different keycaps available from NuPhy, and the awesome RGB effects. If you're interested in buying one of these, I'll have links to buy in the description below. Use the coupon code ADAM for the best possible price. Like this video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any upcoming content.